Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to be testing out and reviewing the new e.l.f. Cosmetics Camo CC Cream. This is a color correcting full coverage product and it has kind of skincare ingredients in it like niacinamide, peptides, and collagens. It also has SPF. I will say it's a mix of mineral and chemical sunscreen. Not my favorite, but we will see how this does. I will be wearing it all day. I will also be working out to see if it is sweat proof, and we'll see how it holds on to my dry skin. If you've been watching my videos and maybe forgot to subscribe, make sure to click the button and notification bell. I've been posting videos weekly and I cover beauty, lifestyle, and DIYs. So welcome to the community. If you want to learn more about the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream and how it does on dry skin, then keep watching. Packaging wise, it is a squeeze tube and it comes with a pump. I chose the shade Fair 120. There were a lot of mid and tan shades and it was severely lacking in the dark range as well as the light range. Ingredient list isn't terribly long. It does have collagen, peptides, and niacinamide, so it's going to plump the skin, keep it hydrated. Niacinamide works great if you have blemishes or dark spots. There are a few iffy ingredients in here. I'm not sure what their purpose is, like canola oil. I'm not judging until I use it. I'm gonna wear primer on half of my face to see how it does. I'm using the Maybelline Master Prime, Hydrate and Smooth. I did prep my skin with my usual skincare, including SPF. We are gonna start off with the right side of my face that has no primer. And I will be using a brush. I normally use the sponge, but I wanted to give this a fair shot with both applications. It is very light. The other shades just looked like they were going to be too orangey, like too warm on my skin. So right off the bat, applying it with a brush is not my favorite. It does look like it's clinging to dryness. Coverage wise, it does look good. It looks like a decent medium coverage. I'm going to move on to the next side with the sponge. I did about a pump and a half to 2 pumps. Going to add a little more. Application is definitely more sheer with the sponge, so it's not bad. I'm definitely liking the sponge side more. It doesn't seem to be clinging to my dryness like the brush side. Coverage wise, I definitely think this is a medium buildable coverage and it looks good so far. It doesn't really feel tacky. It doesn't look extremely flattering in my cheek area. I feel like it's kind of sinking into my pores. I don't know if it's the shade that is drawing attention to them. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my e.l.f. Camo Concealer so you guys can see how it goes on. This is the shade Light Peach. Concealer went on really well. I don't feel like it picked up on the product at all. Almost forgot, it is now 7:25 a.m. so we'll start counting right now. I'm gonna go finish my makeup and I'll be right back. Face makeup is done. So far it feels really good on the skin. It is not tacky whatsoever and it does not transfer onto my hands when I touch my face. I did see some settling on my forehead lines and maybe a little bit on my cheek area. Around the nose area on both sides, the sponge and the brush is just not looking very good. So I am going to wear this throughout the day. I will be staying at home, but I'm gonna do an at-home workout to see how it does with sweat, and I'll check back in at the end of the day to show you how it's looking and my final thoughts. So that is what it's looking like up close. We have reached the end of the day. It is now 5:25 p.m., a little bit before my kids' bedtime, but I have worn this for 10 hours. As you can see, it looks cakey around my nose area, but I think it did look cakey when I applied it at the beginning of the day. It just did not settle well there. It did settle into my fine lines. I don't think it settled into my pores as much as it clung to the dryness. As it wore throughout the day, it seems to dry out the skin, which I think it's very odd because it's supposed to have skin-loving ingredients, hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, collagen, peptides, I don't get it. I felt like my skin was tight even right now. Overall thoughts on this, I don't hate it, but I definitely don't love it, and I don't understand why my skin was feeling so dry today. I do think it's pricey for the results I got today. $14 is a little steep. I don't think my skin felt any better, and it definitely didn't look any better. So if you have normal skin, I think you might love this, really. But for me and my dry skin, even with a solid skincare routine, it didn't really live up to the hype. So that is my final thoughts on the E.l.f. Camo CC Cream. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, make sure to share and leave a comment down below if you've tried the E.l.f. CC Cream. Did you like it? How did it work for you if you have dry, normal, or oily skin? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!